just pick up on something Ettore said. At the end of the day, is it going to be one standard or two standards here? Go ahead.
We were just discussing that. We said one of the reasons why so many people go for iPhone is because they feel everyone around them has an iPhone. So this is why I'm not sure if it would be that there would be both systems equally. I would say at some point it will go either way, like one direction, because I don't know, I think it's if you have friends or all the people around you have one system and they are all happy and satisfied with that, I think then this is like peer pressure or like experience around you is a strong influence, I would say.
Exactly. So of course you're talking about network effects at the moment, and one of the dimension of network effects you're picking up on is peer pressure, branding, that kind of, if my friends have it, I will also have it. So the value to me is higher the more of my friends have it. Are there other dimensions of network effects going on here? Yeah.
Talk about the loyalty and everything. Customer can be changed like in like very fast time. Like if you look at the package, what recently happened to them, and if you like we were using language experience with that. So like you do not take the time, for like any like loyal customers to switch into any other company.
Yeah, there's sniggering here because we're having an active conversation about BlackBerry, and I revealed my thoughts on that particular company. Go ahead.
But the business, I think the business is different because Apple makes the profit from applications that they are selling, and Google makes the profit from the information that they are selling. So the rationale of the business is quite different.
Okay, so that's actually a very useful point. So the revenue drivers are quite different in these two businesses. Do you think they can coexist in the same market, or do you think that if we go 7 years down the road, that one of them will be the dominant standard in this industry?
I read somewhere that before this Android was publicly known, Sergey Brin was working with Apple to implement more Google products in iOS. And the day they announced it, Apple didn't know it, and they had a meeting about it, so he was always in it, and he resigned that day and announced Android the same day. So I think Apple has like a grudge against Google at the moment because of that. Apple is known to hold grudges in to their competitors. So I don't think any company will give in to accepting the other standard. It will be just forever like Mac and Windows.
People agree with this?
I think it was a good example of the gaming consoles. I don't think there will ever be a dominant standard, because for a dominant standard, you would have to have a certain critical mass that would have to be passed for each of the systems. But since they're perfectly compatible for communication, and that's what they're made for, Facebook or telephone or text servers are perfectly compatible, there is no need to follow dominant standard.
Yeah, okay, so let's just follow that. I'll be back in a minute. Let's just follow that a little bit, because it connects a little bit about these other network effects we were talking about. So one is peer pressure and that type of idea that you had here. One, you're saying, well, you know what, that's not so important, because I can still make a call, I can still contact people, I can still text people. Stands in place, it doesn't really matter. Where might there be network effects in this industry? Network effects, apps, absolutely apps. So when either one of these gets started, we've got these different marketplaces now for apps. We've got the Android marketplace, we've got Apple's App Store. And so that's where some of these network externalities really come out, because people will, the value to an individual adopter